have a lot of stuff from Smashbox. I got sent over in PR, from primers to the cream eyeshadows, lipsticks, eyeliners. I have a couple of things to show you and give you my thoughts. I appreciate so much the box that got sent to me, so I really wanted to make this video. Nothing is really sponsored and everything is my thoughts. Nobody asked me to make this video either. I'm just making it because why not? I have so much makeup here and I want to give you thoughts. I also have the Becca highlighter. Who remembers these? These were all the hype when they came out. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and request what other videos you want to see. Let's get right into it. So I should start off with a primer because I received many primers. We have here the Photo Finish primer, which is a very classic blurring primer. We also have the primerizer, which is a hybrid between moisturizer and a primer. So I think I might try this one because I haven't tried it yet. And then we have the Photo Finish Illuminating Primer. That's kind of how it starts. And it's like very yellowy. On darker skin tones, I think that would look gorgeous. For now though, I think I'm gonna try the primerizer. The consistency is definitely a little bit more of a cream. It's running down my finger. Yeah, I'm just gonna dab it in. It feels like water. Like I'm putting like a very gel, lightweight moisturizer, which I really, really do love. Okay, and then it starts getting tackier. All right, yeah, that feels moisturizing a little bit. I think if you're really dry, you probably would love this, but you also would need extra hydration. But for an oily girl like me, I think this is a perfect amount of hydration. So the fact that it's a moisturizer and primer in one, I think it's a win for a lot of people. I also have this Prep Prime Essence. Forgot to put it first. I think we can put it now, right? Let's use it now. Oh. The mist is very fine. I barely felt it when it was too far away. I had to get a little closer, but that is really good. All right, so moving on, I'm gonna apply some foundation. I've been loving wearing this Ambient Soft Glow foundation on camera because it makes me look really poreless. However, I don't think it wears as beautiful as it when it first applies. I'm not really using it as my out and about foundation. My go-to foundation for special events and when I want to look flawless and long wearing would be the Giorgio Armani one. For sheer coverage, I really enjoy the Fenty Blurring Skin Tint. I put on a little bit of powder, concealer, and blush. I also sent over this Becca in the shade Rose Quartz, the rosy toned highlighter. I'm just gonna use this type of brush that I use for setting my powder. It's so beautiful. I tend to really enjoy highlighters in cream form, but this one's a very good formula. It's an OG. I remember everybody loved it. It's one of those highlighters that really made a huge impact when it came out. As you may or may not know, Becca is no longer a brand anymore. So I want to get the lips out of the way. I have two formulations for lipsticks here. I have the Always On long wearing lipstick in the shade Out Loud. And then I have the legendary lipsticks that claim to have a primer infused in them. I have Out Loud as well. And then I have Stepping Out, which is a nude and it's really pretty. And I've used this one a couple of times. This is Out Loud in the Be Legendary formulation, which is a regular lipstick. They're almost identical. The long wearing formulation just has a lot more pigment with just one swipe. The difference is like super slight. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the long wearing formulation first. It's super creamy. So it starts to dry down pretty quickly. I think the color is honestly great. It's definitely a terracotta brick orangey shade. And I think it looks really good. I just don't love this kind of formulations because they do tend to break out a little bit in the center. It's hard, it's like so dry. You cannot rub your lips together after you apply it. It's very matte. So if you love a very matte dry formula, this one's definitely a great option for you. Make sure to exfoliate a little bit. I do see accentuating some dry patches that I had on my lips. I'm gonna try and remove this. I'm gonna try the Be Legendary formula in the shade Stepping Out because it's nude and I love a good nude. This one looks a lot more red than nude on me, so hopefully it works out just fine. Let's see. It's so creamy. I feel like it looks really good with that lip liner. It feels so creamy, like a very traditional creamy lipstick. It's been a while since I felt something like this. All right, so I got a bunch of these cream long-wearing eyeshadows, and I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna use a very nude base because I want to show you some eyeliners that I have. But if you want to see me use these on another video, let me know, because this formula is actually really, really good. So I am going to apply sepia. I'm just gonna use a little bit on the back of my hand, just like that. And I'm gonna use a flat shader brush. That was really, really easy. That could be a really nice base to build up your eye look on top. That is great. Really cool color. I also have the color Rose that I'm kind of interested in trying. I'm gonna apply a little bit of that on the bottom of the lashes. It's definitely more pink toned. Yeah, very rosy. I think it looks really pretty. I really like it. I really like this formulas. I think a brush like this is perfect for them. Okay, so I think now it's time to show you these eyeliners. I actually really, really love this color. It's the color Moody. So it's more of a gray. It's like a dark gray charcoal color. But what I want to show you is this looks so good around the eye, and then the black one looks so good in the waterline. So I'm going to start by applying this one on the top of the lash. I'm going to blend it. I think these set quite fast. Work fast. You know, it could also be the eyeshadow that I use as a base because it is very mattifying and it's set. So maybe it's harder to blend eyeliner on top of that. I also feel like we're accidentally doing kind of a 90s look here. It's definitely not a black. It's like a charcoal gray. Now I'm gonna apply the black one on my inner waterline. So I hope you can tell how much depth that gave it. So I put on some mascara. Now I want to show you the difference of blacks. So on the top we have Moody and on the bottom we have Fishnet. I really think this combination of colors around the eyes is really nice. So this is kind of all the products that I have. I guess I could spray this. Let's see if this makes me look shinier, which I kind of don't like, but ooh, again, it's such a fine mist, you barely even feel it. I think it's a solid brand. They've been around for a very long time. Sometimes we forget to give love to those brands that have been around for a very long time, and we tend to deviate and try new things. But if you like straightforward makeup, this brand has you covered. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.